I guess I can make a video about how I crashed my Mavic. I crashed my Mavic, and I basically had to wait, at least 2 to 3 months. It was so much time I had to wait that I actually went out and I bought another fucking drone. That's how DJI's product replacement goes. Not really. I mean, I needed to get some aerial footage, and I couldn't wait. You know, they were talking about, yeah, you know, send it to us, and then it's gonna be 7 to 10 days before we even look at it, and then it's gonna be 90 days before we even touch it. Basically, it wasn't like that, but it was like that. But just know that it took a long, long time for me to get my drone back. Oh, here it is. However, when I did get the drone back, I'm pretty sure, if you guys look right here, come on. Yeah, so when I got this drone back, I got new stickers on here, on pretty much everything. So the sensors had stickers on them. Let me see here. All right, sensors had stickers on them. They still do. I haven't taken them off. The top of the camera's got a sticker on it. They basically sent me a brand new drone, you know? And I think that's pretty cool, you know? Got a brand new drone now, so, you know, instead of having to go out and buy another drone like I unfortunately did, I now have a brand new drone, and the only thing that's not brand new on this is the batteries. This system that I actually purchased is the Alpine White Mavic Pro, and it came with 3 of these batteries here, and they're scattered around this room, so. But just know, it came with 3 batteries. But when I had to send it back, and I think I have a picture that I'll throw up in here, right there. So yeah, that's what that looks like when it broke. And that's the way I sent it back. So, you know, I just sent the drone. They said, don't send the remote control. Oh, no, they said, send the remote control. Don't send any batteries. Don't send any memory cards. Don't send any propellers. Yeah, and so I did that. And in 900 months, I got a new drone, which is pretty cool. Now, the unfortunate part about this whole situation is my drone flew away, just all by itself. I'm in the woods. I've flown in the woods before. I mean, matter of fact, let's go to some footage of me flying in the woods prior to my Mavic acting like a jackass. Roll it. Okay, so here I was actually filming some footage for the Red Hawk company that I actually do some instructional content for. And we were in the woods. We were just following some golf carts as they're going through, and everybody thought, oh man, you're gonna crash that drone. You don't know what you're doing. You're a fucking amateur. No. But seriously, you know, I'm out there flying it. It's winter time or cold as fuck, so the leaves have already died off the trees. And technically, I probably should have been dead too because it was that cold outside, but it's cool. I kept my composure because I was working. And so, you know, I was flying a drone. Plus, I was kind of having a little bit of fun myself. So we're flying this drone. Well, I'm flying a drone through the woods, up above the woods, above the brush, all of that. And had no issues, no flight crashes or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I actually bumped into a couple of trees as I was doing this tracking shot, trying to get to where some of the people were. So, saying all of that stuff to say, the Mavic held up great. And I've had other instances of me flying this thing. I almost flew it into a cliff. Where were we? We were in the Dominican Republic, and I kind of lost signal for a while. But then, by miracle, the DJI software recalibrated the thing, and when I got the footage back, and I'm looking at this footage, literally, you know, I could see where I was still controlling it, and then where I just, you know, let go of it and let God, basically. And at that point, I saw when the camera had recalibrated itself, but it was getting ready to smack directly into a cliff. And I'd have been fucked. In a foreign country, drone is in the water, probably 1.5 miles away from me. I saw where it was, but I wouldn't be able to get to it. Yeah. So, I'm saying all of these stories to let you guys know what? I'm letting you guys know that the Mavic was really good up until it wanted to do what it wanted to do. So let's go and let's talk about this current story now. So, a friend of mine invited me on a getaway, let's call it that, getaway, about a weekend getaway. And while we were there, I was flying drone around, having a good time, and, really just bullshit. This was not a job. This was just me playing around with my drone, having a good time as a consumer, just trying to have some fun. Oh, let's get some aerial footage down here. Yeah, try to do that. And unfortunately, I was doing just, who was calling in the middle of my video? So unfortunately, while I was flying it in the woods, it just got a mind of its own and it started taking off. It's like, and it hit some trees and I'm trying to scramble. I'm running. And I try to catch it. And before I was gonna catch it, hold my hands out like, yeah, I was gonna do that. But that shit was coming down with the force of like 10 chainsaws, my nigga. I was not fucking with that, So I let it drop and it hit the ground. And when it hit the ground, like the Eminem song, these are the results of 1,000 electric volts connected with bolts. That's what I felt like, my drone had just been struck by lightning and the shit just was like dead. People are leaving me messages. All right, so we're just gonna roll some of this footage of when this took place. I know I've probably been rolling some of it as I've been talking, but we're gonna go to it right now, live, full in effect for you guys. Go ahead and roll that fucking footage.